Good morning. It's Thursday. It's 10:30 a.m. I have finished my chess training session with my coach. On Sunday, I go to Lviv to play the chess tournament, and my coach suggested that it's better to not touch the chess, not look at chess for the next 2 or 3 days, so that I can get a fresh mind, which makes sense, so that I can be hungry for playing chess, which definitely makes sense. Right now, I have synced with the current, communication channels on my company on Slack, so I know where we are, and now I can focus on the client project. And it's 4 p.m. right now. I was so busy with coding, but also some meetings. There was a time zone day DST change last weekend in Poland, and obviously it kind of messed up and forgot that I had a call 1 hour before than I usually. Now I'm also waiting for another call with a potential client, and probably it's my fault that I didn't get the time zones again right. Especially difficult when I'm from Poland and people are in the US. I usually get it totally wrong. So I hope I can start the call very soon. So I was also thinking about the part which my chess coach told me today, that maybe it's good not to play chess, not to look at chess for the 2, 3, 4 days before the tournament, so that I can get hungry and be very, willing to play during the tournament. And I was thinking whether this relates to programming too. When we have programming as a full-time job, it really there's not that many ways we can move programming on the side. But sometimes you get to play different roles in the company. Maybe like in Arkency, people are also involved in the workshops, in writing blog posts, writing books, and so on. And maybe it's good sometimes to make this short break from programming, three days, and then be hungry for programming. I think that this works for me when I see that I'm kind of blocked with some kind of implementing the feature. Then I have this opportunity to take some break because I can, and later on, after some break, I can see that it's working all much better. I have better ideas. I'm more confident with my code. So maybe that's something that also works here, not only in chess. Maybe this is why I have enjoyed so much my recent sales calls, because we've had quite a long time being quite busy with other client projects, and I really didn't have to do many of those conversations why it's good to take Arkency to help with your project, because we were busy all the time, or once we've had an existing client coming back, so it didn't really require any kind of sales talk. And recently we wanted to take a new project, and so we are now available for one new project. And we used all our we treat our blog as a platform, we treat our Twitter as a platform, so that we can advertise, we can mention that we are available, so we don't have to put advertisements somewhere else. We have built this audience, and usually it's enough if you just let them know. So we did that, and immediately people, so leads, potential clients, starting contacting that they have some work for us. And I've had some calls already. I will have some more calls this week and next week. And I was really enjoying selling our services. One reason is because I'm really proud how Arkency works, how we help with the projects, how we join existing teams, how we are trying to be collaborative and bring features, but also improve code quality, how we go event-driven reviews. This is all techniques that we improved over the last 10 years, and I'm really proud of them. So it's a nice feeling to sell. It doesn't actually feel like selling. It's more like telling stories, for example. But the other part I felt so well was probably because I didn't have to do it for a long time, and I didn't play this role of this salesman of our development services. And now that I get to do it again, I like to change this one hat, put it on my head and try to sell it the best way I can, present the values, present how we can solve the client problem. So maybe it's because of the break. Maybe if I will have this series of sales calls now, I will get tired of it, and probably this will be enough, because once we queue some project work for us, then for several months, maybe even years, we will not need to do it again. So I will get to do it just only once per some months or years. So yeah, it's nice, that this whole chess inspiration is working well for me. Like maybe the same with what works with chess also works with programming, and also works with sales. So that you are even hungry for doing that. That's like, I think that's a good thing.